still not much respect for the fucking electrical machinery that you're working with, you ain't gonna make it very long.
No, you're not.
Well, you'll make it to the one that gets you.
Ghost pepper wing sauce. Fire roasted garlic habanero. And the one that's the fucking bomb. Black truffle hot sauce. That stuff.
Better than the one that you gave me.
Oh yeah. This is the best one I've ever. No, you can try these other two. Because that one's so good. Now Ed, I know you don't, but are you gonna? They're all pretty good. The whole Melinda's thing is pretty good.
This is the one we're not supposed to try. This one.
The
yet.
truffle one's good. I didn't like it at first. Promise, I didn't like it at first, and then I was like, ooh,
And you get these at that store I don't go to.
Yep, for $1.
The store you don't go to.
Yeah,
What is that?
the one that will not be named.
Yeah, I'm not giving them any credit. You won't like this one.
That's pretty good.
Oh God.
It's good, isn't it? That's good.
Son of a bitch, that's good.
I know. I never knew what a truffle tasted like. I thought it was rich people stuff.
It is.
That's what I
Well,
thought. And I
That's
was
what
like,
you're perceived to believe.
So I was like, it must not taste good. But oh no, that stuff's yummy.
That's alright. I take that.
No way. Truffle's the best, baby. You can get big bottles of it somewhere. I don't know where, but
Yeah. Oh shit, you want to try the other one?
Hmm.
Is your tummy okay? I mean, I know you're getting up there where you can't.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
what?
This one is freaking good.
Oh, that one's pretty good too.
I love that one. It's not that hot. Here. It has just the. I don't know what it is. Like a.
I haven't had a bad yellow
So
bird
it's
either.
Sriracha.
Yeah, it's good too.
It's not vinegary. Like it don't have that vinegar taste. I don't
Have
think.
you tried the blue agave
Sriracha
one?
don't have a
There's an
vinegar taste.
agave. I thought I brought that one too.
Mm-hmm. That's different.
It's good on eggs. Good on eggs.
That's good with eggs. In the morning.
You want to smell it?
Nope, I'm good.
Found us a game we can play. But you gotta hit Amazon.
Now, is this a drinking game?
They're all drinking games, Jay.
Okay. I just.
Every game.
Yeah. Don't you know that? There's not a game made that's.
You can't drink too. Open the box. I think that's a drink right there.
It's not my favorite. It's not my not favorite.
No. It'd be good in a lemonade.
Oh shit! I was gonna bring some lemonade home.
On a hot day.
Laying in a hammock naked while our
The sprinkler
listeners,
on.
while our listeners fan us with big leaves.
Yeah, but not Ted. Ted was a little rough last time.
Well, I mean, we gotta let them all have a turn.
Yeah.
So back to the geezers on patrol. Are you guys ready? I'm booking you a gig.
Oh God, you're serious about that? I'm not buying a drum set.
We
It's
have to
not
have a drum-
happening.
We have to have a drummer.
Oh, I'm looking right at him.
I don't know how to read music.
Neither do I.
I'm the drinker, okay? And the promoter.
The most important part of the band.
The hype guy. I'll get out there before you guys. Are you guys ready? They drove their hover rounds 3 days to get here.
We had
14 charges, and here we are.
It's only 6 miles away, but it takes that long to get here.
We could get some sweet little hover rounds with some trailers.
So what I was gonna ask, do they have trailers on those things? Can we?
We can do anything.
That's sweet. I want a sissy bar on mine.
Well, we're gonna have to up the torque. You're gonna have to put a weight on the front, you know. So you're gonna be pulling a pretty big trailer with that drum set in it.
Flat. I'm not pulling the drum set. Hold the phone. How about a drum machine? It'll plug right into the guitar. It'll be about this big. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the last old people
Let's
we
do
seen,
that
they
song
weren't
that's
playing
got
guitar.
beat number 7 on it.
You get that keyboard that has all the pre.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you weren't there.
No, I wasn't.
So we get there. They're just getting set up.
Yeah.
No biggie. We're like, all right. And then get a drink. We're talking. Well, then they start playing. Well, we're still fucking. Everybody's like, hey, hey, hey. So we're still talking to everybody. But then I'm standing there and I turn and I look as this song starts. The guy's got an acoustic. He's playing it. He's strumming. It looks right. Then he stops.
Because we're gonna visually check and listen. Be like,
Then he stops.
but the music
And the
keep going.
acoustic continued. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's magic. Where's the loop pedal?
He's like, okay, man, I thought that. Maybe because there wasn't, only 3 of them.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe that's some.
They had
Well,
a
then-
drummer. Okay, just saying.
The fucking drummer was on it. The guy on the toms.
Drummer?
Guy had some little tom drums. He's doing all right.
Yeah.
He did all right.
I didn't understand a word he said, man.
I'm
but
pretty sure he's had a stroke at some point in his past. But
he was up there killing
the
it.
drummer and that guy were actually doing what they were supposed to be fucking doing. The guy on the guitar, nah.
He was just.
So that's gonna be us later,
He
right?
was literally
I'm gonna be-
pretending to play.
I'm gonna be losing my mind, and you motherfuckers are gonna back it up.
They played some fucking song that was supposed to be like, I don't know, it was an upbeat fucking, and it starts out where it's kind of deep, well then it ends up down where it's high.
No.
And he should be fucking,
Ripping it.
and he's just going,
Wait, hold on.
oh,
Somebody do
what?
it.
What the fuck is happening? What
Then
the
he was off. He was off the rest of the night. And that motherfucker's not even playing.
Oh, I was. That motherfucker.
Then we
That
just.
motherfucker.
Is there even strings on that guitar?
Well, then,
I can improvise something better than that. Come on.
right there towards the end, somebody says, play some Shoot Me All Night Long. AC/DC's like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Fucking gets up her. It starts out. Now,
No, it doesn't start out that.
he's just doing this.
He's reaching and just.
I'm like, what the fuck? At least, the least you can do.
Is know where you're
Try.
supposed to be.
Pretend better.
Oh.
The geezers on patrol will do better.
I won't be so out of it. You're gonna have to have like a robot
Yeah, you're gonna be back there.
gantry moving. All you gotta do is just.
Oh, when it broke and it's like. Nope.
He had that. He had that posed down,
You like a statue or what?
and he was staring into the crowd.
Did he
looking
even
for
make a guitar
serenade.
face the whole time? No guitar face or nothing? No.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
He was staring into the crowd. He was looking. He popped about 35 fucking Viagra at their intermission, and he was fucking humming
That's
ready.
what Biden's going to be doing at the border here.
He
When
just
goes
all
down
like-
there.
It was the weirdest thing. I should have never looked. I should have
Broke
never.
your heart,
even
didn't it? Just-
fucking.
Well, you know when you hear that song, like you hear that, it's like, oh man, that's got a killer fucking solo.
Yeah. Did it?
Well, he wasn't really killing it, but he was.
I can't remember the
Yes.
name. That's how bad it was. I can't even remember the fucking name.
Old Man Groove, dog. Old Man Groove. That was their
I
name.
can't wait. I cannot wait.
Geezers on patrol, homeboy.
Yeah.
Your father-in-law's already got like what 8 hover rounds.
Oh, I have a father-in-law because I ain't got a father.
Now, I was at that place where that guy was sitting,
Oh, I got one father-in-law. That's it.
and
That's the only one.
they were trying to sell. They were trying to sell this
One's
foot
gone.
massager deal that you stick your feet in
Ooh.
and it massages them. And Tiny was sitting there. He goes, "I wonder if they'd give me half off." Son of a bitch, you beat me to it.
For half off. Oh, for
A foot massager. And Tiny said it out loud before I could. I was like, "Yes."
Oh, I would have fucking made a big deal. Hey, you got any one of those for?
he's fucking serious about that.
All you gotta do is find another fella who's got the
You
got the
got
other
one
leg
of them
missing.
just for left foot?
Just a one
I'll
time
split
deal.
you for this, man.
I got 18 hover round wheels and tires.
Can you order a pair of shoes if they're both lefties?
Yeah,
Can you order 2 left?
I would think you can, because
you can do anything nowadays, man.
hell, they ordered a fancy shoe for Isaac for years.
That
No, not just one. I want to order the pair, but I want them both to be lefts.
I bet you could.
I bet you can.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna fuck with them too, because they're gonna be like, what?
What the
What?
fuck?
I
I'm
got
getting 2 pair for the price of one, motherfucker.
I got 2 left feet. He don't dance very well either.
Look, like your prosthetic, make it the same foot as the one.
Now, do you
that
change?
have. So
Do you change the shoe once it's on the fake leg? Do you change that shoe out, or you just change the other
You'd
one?
have to with your.
Why?
You don't have to.
I would have the one like be like a dress shoe, you know, like a cockroach killer, fucking on it.
I saw a pair of those
I'm talking. Like,
at the thrift store. I mean, they weren't. They were probably about out to here, the toe.
oh yes.
But they look pretty good. I should have bought them, but I didn't.
And then the other one would be like, you know, a sandal. What the fuck? Well,
Hell?
I'm here to party, and I like to relax.
Yeah. You got a leg to stand on. You're damn right I do. I'd have a water shoe or something like that.
Oh, you know why we're going to hell? Because Ed quit drinking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now we got to pick up your slack.
Yeah. Do you know how hard that is for us?
You should apologize to my liver right now.
Every day. In the form of drinks. Your liver's fucking probably lonely. Them motherfuckers in there like, what the hell's going on this?
He's the one kicked back with his feet up like, oh shit, this is
What the
nice.
fuck is this?
Yeah, this is kind of nice, man. Yeah.
He's like, fuck. He had like a date on the calendar, and he's like, fuck. He just raced it. He's like, fuck yeah, we're way out here.
He's that guy in the movie where he's putting the lipstick on and he's knocking people off the list.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I won't have to kill that guy now.
Was that Billy Madison?
I think so.
I think that was Billy Madison. We gotta work here. Well, you know.
Oh, what did dude say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring it tomorrow.
I figured you would. It'll be way easier anyway. Everything's right here, and you ain't got him like.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I don't need somebody standing over my shoulder. I don't work like that.
That's what Jimmy does that at work. When he does that to me, when he comes up and he's like this, I just take my time. He's like, hey, what are you doing? What's you ask me?
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh fuck. So I bought a battery powered table saw today.
No, Mom. Battery powered table saw? What?
Fucking game changer.
No way.
Just so fucking quiet and no mess. You can literally hook it up to a vacuum, and there's no mess. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to go buy a bigger vacuum.
Yours is safe. It's not
Okay.
battery powered, but it's actually in the shop.
Well, it's so fucking light.
Mine's light.
I know, but
Fuck
this is. I mean, the thing is I can set it in the bed of my truck, and
Yeah.
you have to. You're gonna have to lean to see it in there. Because I haven't bought the stand for it yet, because they didn't have that in stock.
Well, it's a saw. I imagine you could probably cut some legs for it if you want to.
Probably what I'm gonna do. I mean, the legs were almost as much as the battery was, so I thought, you know what? No.
Well, we would say about 3 or 4 milk crates. Want to do it?
Yeah. Tailgate of my truck.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the idea behind that was, like, some of those houses always don't have electricity. So
Well,
I can
That would just mean you need a generator for the truck.
probably get stolen. I don't have enough room in my truck as it is. But I was thinking,
So you need a van, dude. I'm telling you.
no, the van won't do what I need it to do.
What do you mean a van won't do what you need to do?
It won't do
You
it.
can get a van set up with the same shit you have set up with the truck other than a
Full fifth
gooseneck.
wheel? Well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm full of gooseneck at least once a week. And once a week it's overloaded illegally.
I know a van you could probably put a gooseneck in right now.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't think.
It's a mean green
Probably not
caravan machine.
Probably ain't got the proper suspension.
Might need to do a little welding.
Will it hold 36,000 pounds?
Probably that. It's gonna need some help.
Well, you get it the help it needs, and we'll think about it. I'd show up to just one day, just show up and hook up to the gooseneck one day, just to fuck.
Well, what the fuck you doing? Hey man.
I'm ready to go.
Just need to get it to where it'll pull it empty. I won't haul nothing with it, but I'll
Right.
just fucking drive, go down Kellogg.
Dude, just the trailer would squat that motherfucker to the ground.
We got
It'd be
blocks.
awesome, though.
We got put some blocks on it, some bump stops.
Hook it on. Boom. What the hell? Alright, take it off. Take it off. I still gotta drive it home.
So we're buying the lift kits. What you're saying? We're buying the 3-inch lift kit that's sold for that van.
So, did I hear you say monster caravan convertible?
You say the word, and we'll turn that 3 into 6.
Go. Mine's already 2.5 right now. Thinking about it.
Come on.
I'm thinking a grave digger variation somehow. It's gonna be awesome.
mutters on it. BFGs.
Mickey Thompson's.
Those are really loud.
He's not even entertaining the idea. Son of
Yeah.
a bitch.
Too involved in his phone. He just doesn't want to hang out with us.
That band's gonna be
Can you weld the bracket so the ball will set like level up? Then we can just detach it. You know, build a frame. We can just like a rail. You know how the rails are? Just
They actually make those.
I know. But for the van. I think it needs to happen.
The pole can attach right onto the fifth wheel.
You can make the video this time of the sketchy hot shot. We'll go get like a Power Wheels and put on there and drive right up and down Kellogg. Till we get pulled over by the DOT.
Exactly, what are you doing here?
We're making vigils. We're trying to get famous. You want to be in the vigil? Come on, Smokey. Come on, try to catch me.
It's a good idea. I like
Are you in?
it.
No.
That's gonna be a hard pass for me, buddy.
Do it, Dad. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you're offering, I'll take one. We're supposed to do a shot of this in between.
I don't know. This looks good.
It's not the one I was looking for.
It's the best one to do. Ooh. I'm telling you.
That would be.
Pizza with pineapple.
Domino's. You know, I forgot how much I like Domino's crust until the other day.
Crazy bread. Oh, that'd be good. Oh, it's still coming out. There's a, did you see the video of the old man opened up the bottle of champagne and nothing. He opened it calmly, nothing came out, and then he grabbed the young lady's hand next to him and makes her put it on the neck of the bottle, and she's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. He makes her do it, and finally she gets it a little bit, and he taps it with the knife. And
Spits a little bit.
yeah, it was hilarious.
Well, that happens. That happens. I don't know. I still like this one on the eggs.
Yeah.
I gotta boil eggs this weekend.
I bought some just for that and haven't got to it yet.
And a whole dozen. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole dozen.
So you gotta go to where this weekend?
Topeka. Washburn.
It's a music school. Yeah.
That's artsy school.
Is it?
I think they do music there too. I could.
Music is an art.
It's, she got an interview for scholarship. So.
Yeah. You're a good dad. Unrespected, but a good dad.
Whatever. I'll shit my pants in the nursing home just the same as you.
I know. Still ain't
I'm
right.
glad you guys. I'm glad you guys are gonna make it there.
Well, that's true.
I don't feel like I'm gonna make it.
Well,
No.
Gotta make it there, man.
our society is.
Good, you make it to the nursing home, you just make friends with Betty Sue and Barbara May, and you got your little harem going over there.
They say.
That is the place. If I go to the nursing home, I'm going to that one in Florida.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I might do the cruise ship deal. They say it's cheaper to go on a cruise ship
It's
and
like fun.
go to the nursing home.
Get off one and go on to the next.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
All
you
your
won't-
meals are made. All the
well, you won't be
laundry's
drinking.
done.
You won't be drinking as much.
on the cruise ship.
Yeah, because you'll be old. I mean, you're already slowing down. I mean, Ed stopped, so that's how
Right.
old he is.
I slowed down after we knocked down that bottle to where it's at now. That was. I did not like that next morning.
Could have just came to work.
Could have. Sure as fuck didn't though. I'd have been worthless as fuck.
It was a lot of fun
Oh, I'm sure it was.
all day.
Jack said, I woke up, got Jack's pills, and yeah. And then he said he was going to come in and ask me for a ride to school, and I was out. He said, you were sleeping, so I just let you sleep. Well, thanks, son.
Take that.
Ride to school.
Well, yeah, I'm getting there. seeing as how it's half a block away. You could've just-
Hey,
could've
hey,
just walked
that's
to
to the closest store. He's got to go around. It's a 3/4 of a block. Okay.
It is.
I had to think about that when you said it. It's like, yeah. What?
He's got a heavy bag. It's raining sometimes. I give him a ride.
That's one thing.
Yeah, no.
You know what? Yeah, I worked all the time, so I wasn't there when my kids went to school. My wife was there
No. You said
every morning when my kids went to school. You know what my kids did?
got drove.
Walk
Oh, yeah. She didn't drive
every
him.
fucking day.
She spoils them every other way. I
Rain,
figured she'd walk. She'd drive
Sleep.
them.
or
Oh,
shine.
yeah. So they could be postal carriers now?
They fucking walk every fucking day. They bitch about it to this day. She didn't get up, fuck taste school. We had to walk to school. It was so fucking cold the one year. It's fucking snowed. Our fucking she's like, John was crying all the way to school.
Look at him now. He's a toughie.
Yeah. Look at him now.
She's like, she wouldn't even get out of bed. Take us fuck school. I said, I'm sorry about that. I have no control over that. It's not here. So that is what it is. I said, but
I was busy putting a roof over your head.
But you're probably better for it. I mean, a little. You endured. You got it done.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. But I remember when I was off work, I'd always have to take them to school. How the fuck? Like if I actually had a vacation day to use or some shit. Or once I finally got that kind of shit. Yeah, it's like, hey, you need to take them to school. What? Ah. And now I hear she never took us to school.
You're a fucking softy.
Yeah.
Down of the fucking year.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know I was supposed to be upholding the vigilant.
Make them little fucking hoodlums walk. What I did. So you want to know an interesting story?
What's the interesting story?
I tried this Walker Texas Ranger swinging around back punch. I misjudged and hit my wrist.
On
A face.
Faces are hard. There's not a lot of muscle on those things.
yeah.
Positive note, they didn't call the cops. They just ran away.
Quality.
Yeah. So I need that. What if I darted someone that was breaking into a house.
That's still no. Nope, not gonna go in your favor.
And then I handcuffed them to a power pole covered in honey in the middle of the ghetto.
I don't know what the fuck
Well.
that's gonna do. That's weird.
There's lots.
What do you think lives in the ghetto that's gonna come get some honey? Hmm?
Have you seen them dogs in the ghetto?
They're gonna come for honey?
They
They ain't got them bears.
They hungry.
We handcuff motherfuckers in the ghetto.
Well, you know, maybe I'll do
Oh fuck! I was talking about the ghetto. That's fucking great. So our Mazak instructor, not the tech, that's there.
Isn't this the class you're supposed to travel to?
Yes. So we're
So how far is your travel time to this class?
very short. You know, we walk in the door of work and we're right there.
Oh.
Wow.
Pretty good.
You get a per diem for that?
I think we would have been better off going to them because it's exactly as I said. If we have it here, I'm not going to be there half the time.
Do you
Because
do you get
everyone's
lunch?
gonna be like, hey man, this is broke. Can you come over and look at this? Hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man. It's like, fuck. My phone fucking ringing off the goddamn hook. It's like,
You know what he does when I call him? I can't talk right now. I'll call you
I'm
later.
fucking busy, motherfucker.
4 days later. Hey, I seen you called. What do you need? I was fucking dying. I was bleeding out in an alley. Thanks a lot, motherfucker. You're the first person I'm coming to see when I'm fucking back amongst the land of the
We're
living.
talking about the crazy shit. Like they installed doors in our new building. The striker plates. The door's not wide enough where they put the panel, the bar too far out. So when the door comes closed, that hits the cowling on that end of that bar before it ever touches the latch.
Man.
And we're like, what the fuck? Who the fuck did this shit? Do we just fucking get the cheapest motherfuckers to do shit for us around here? And the dude's laughing. He's like, oh no, I'm being fucking serious, the instructor. He's laughing. I'm like, fuck. They get the fucking key guy to come in here and rekey the fucking doors, Mr. Meth American himself.
No.
At the fucking locks, you fucking fight to turn them motherfuckers.
He was at work. Okay?
He's like,
American.
he busts out laughing. He's like, what? What the fuck did you say? Did you say Meth American? I said, yes.
He's been at work every day this week.
What? Was he already asleep in the truck when you got there? Why?
No. No?
No, I swear to God, the guy that come to key our doors,
You should have called DJs.
I'd have fucking been like, just leave. You do not
Funny.
fucking belong here, bro.
You should have called DJs. That motherfucker is on fucking point.
I swear to God, half the ones they did, you go up, they either hang or they're fucking,
Ooh, got too tight.
they drag and fucking.
Got it too tight. You go in there and loosen that up, spray a little.
No.
Yeah, motherfuckers like, man, they be shitting me. The guys who did the fucking floor, concrete floor, it's already cracked.
Yes.
Oh, you know that happens. No, it fucking doesn't. I mean, I can see over time, eventually, no, what's gonna happen?
Well,
This shit's brand motherfucking new. Didn't have no fucking weight on it, and it's already fucking cracked.
What PSI did they use?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The fuck that?
Man, I got a bridge for sale. You want?
Where our laser sits, there's no. It's good. It's all. There's no crackety cracks.
Not yet.
But then you go back from there where you got your loader and unloader. Then we got our tower. Where the tower's gonna go, it's all. There's crackety cracks everywhere right there. That's gonna be the heaviest fucking thing of it all. Because it's gonna hold all the shit still.
Hey,
But hey,
it'll be fine.
who knows?
It'll make sure all your ways and means go all.
So it's
So
like.
when your shit don't line up or drop properly.
It's like, what the fuck are we doing? I don't understand.
3-inch ought to be enough.
The people that install are the fucking exhaust fan on the end of the building. The louvers don't even fucking We got one to open because we turned the fan fucking full fucking tilt. It goes, you see it kind of move. It goes, boom. So one half of the livers is open, the other's is fucking shut. They won't close. It's all fucked up. The guy come that plumbed the bathroom in the building. Plumbs the bathroom, says he's done. They sign off. Does anybody go fucking check that shit? No, don't fucking body check shit. They fucking just let him go.
Yes.
So water's on. All of a sudden, there's water all over the floor. So they turn the water off. They're like, "Hey man, there's a leak back there, boy." I go back there. Shit, there's fucking water. We need to figure out where that's coming from.
You got a drain back
I
there?
turn the fucking water on. Starts coming out the goddamn outlet. It's like, oh my god. So I go kill the fucking power. I call Brad. I'm like, dude, I don't know what they did, but we got a water leak, and somebody needs to come see what the fuck's going on. Well, apparently they didn't realize that I turned off the power. So the inspector came the next day to inspect the power to work in the bathroom. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So they're calling me. My phone's blowing up. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Well, there's no power in the bathroom. Because I fucking turned it off. Why would you do that? Well, there's a water leak and it's running out of the outlet. I thought that was the best fucking thing to do.
Lockout, tag out.
You didn't tell anybody? That's a dick
If they'd have
move.
went and looked, they'd have fucking saw.
That's a dick move.
Instead, they just sat there and well, no, what's got power? Well, the outlet's labeled. You go find that fucking panel. When you open it, you would see, hey, oh yeah. They took it down for some reason. So,
It's a dick move.
anyway.
No
You
communication.
should have just turned the power of the water back on.
Fuck
and
it.
Walked away.
So,
Inspect away, homie.
so then we got our paper dispenser and all that shit. So I
Reach
go
down there and feel the water
I
coming
go-
out of that electricity.
hang the paper dispenser and the soap dispenser on the wall next to the sink. Get that done after they're fucking fixed all their shit. And then they, for some reason, got us this fucking toilet paper dispenser, which is, those things are fucking shit. Because then they go buy the fucking poke your finger and touch your ass fucking paper. Worthless.
Oh yeah.
Well, we went and bought regular freaking toilet paper because they just put a regular toilet paper roll on the wall, the dispenser. They're like, no, we need to put that in there. Why? It's their personal bathroom for the people in shipping. I get the one in there because everybody and their dog goes in and out of there, and you're worried about them fucking, because we're just burning through toilet paper. I think that's just because they shit a lot. But anyway, well, it's cheaper to have this. And, you know, cheaper's not always fucking better. You know, when you go to wipe your ass, you get shit on yourself because the toilet paper's too goddamn thin.
And
That might be a motherfucking problem.
I don't know if you know this. They're not shitting in that bathroom.
So I sit down
I'm just going
to
to throw that out
put
there.
this new dispenser on. Also, I'm just seeing where it'll fit because they put this fucking old man rail up there.
Oh yeah.
So, but they put it so low. If you put the dispenser on, it's fucking down here. So you're gonna be like, well, if you put it up where you can get to it, then it's fucking way the fuck up here, and it's like, man, I ain't fucking doing it. Well, as I'm sitting on the toilet, I move my feet in the toilet. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me right now?
You
I
didn't
called Brad. He answers his phone. He's like, oh.
Did you call him from the shitter?
He's like, what's going on?
I'm sitting on this rocking toilet you got. Let me tell you, I don't know if I'm getting seasick.
Oh, yeah, man. I
Stall
said-
number 3. Come on in.
Apparently nobody checked to make sure this guy did what the fuck he needed to do. I mean, one, we've had a water leak now, and fuck, they didn't even fucking do the fucking shit, the trim around the floor, around the wall. They didn't even do that.
That's
I
not a
said,
plumber's job.
not the plumber, the guy that fucking finished out the bathroom.
Oh,
I said, nobody's checked
Did
any
any
of
work
these
done?
guys.
Yeah.
They pay well? Did any work done?
Hey,
So
I got
he's
a guy.
like-
I got a guy who's free on Fridays.
He's like, what's going on? I'm like, well, the
Just
toilet,
go fuck off for a
the
couple hours. and get
toilet
paid.
rocks. He's like, what do you mean it rocks? Like a rocking chair? Yeah, it rocks. That's what I mean. He's like, all right,
From
I'll call the
money?
plumber, get him back
Two
out
from
here.
a show.
Whoa.
Oh, did you ask
Look, this
for
building
fried
has been little shit
peanut
like
butter
that.
banana sandwich?
Since they got their little shit, well then they hired these guys to sheetrock the building. Now, I know quite a few guys that do sheetrock, and them motherfuckers are like lightning
Oh yeah.
and good when they're done. These motherfuckers, just to go down one side, not the whole fucking shop, one side of the shop. Now, took fucking forever.
Why didn't you call me?
It's like, what the fuck? I literally walked in after they started. I'm like, what are these guys doing?
Have you seen crystals?
They're like, what do you mean? I'm
Did
like,
you see my rock work?
I said,
Oh
these
my.
motherfuckers, I said, I know a few guys, and they're old. And they make these guys look fucking bad.
Oh yeah.
They would have this shit hung by now. He's like, I don't know who it is. That's who they hired. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why is nobody... It's like, somebody says, well, I can do it for that. Well, that's cheap. Okay, here you go.
Hey,
Go
Hey.
ahead.
hey, I need a toolbox. Actually, could you get me one?
Oh my fuck. I love Jimmy. He's a good motherfucker. But if he can save money, he's gonna save money. So we got a brand new, $1.5 million, $1,080,000, whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's fucking brand new fucking mansion.
Mm-hmm.
They said, hey, by the way, if they didn't mention, you're gonna need just a little toolbox, like a little rolling toolbox to put all your consumables and shit in, so that way you can keep track and all that shit of what you got, the lenses, all that shit.
Wipes
We're like,
for the
okay.
lenses.
He's like, okay, no problem.
Acetone.
Immediately gets on his phone and he's standing at the door. I see him look over at me and I'm like, this motherfucker. The dude's Brennan is standing there next to me. And he's like, what's he doing? I said, he's calling the fucking salvage yard right now to see if they have some sort of surplus fucking toolbox from fucking Boeing or Spirit or some fucking where that he's gonna fucking go get and bring fucking here for them to fucking use to put their fucking shit in. Instead of going to the fucking store and buying a goddamn toolbox. Doesn't take no fuck. Sure as shit, he gets off the phone. He's like, yeah, that was, he's like, well, Brennan, being a smart ass, he's like, so who was you on the phone with? He's like, all metals. He's like, yeah, what are you doing there? He's like, well, I'll see if they had some toolboxes there I could buy off of them.
He's gonna paint it or make it.
No.
Man after my own heart. God, I like
He
this
fucking,
guy.
fucking, Brennan, he walks away and Brennan's like, man, you fucking called that. I said, I've worked with Jimmy for a few years now. I understand him.
hey, Home Depot has their toolboxes on sale right now.
I'm like, I just couldn't fucking.
How much
believe-
shit? How big was it? How did he get one?
Yeah, he actually got like a, I don't know, what is that? 30 something.
36, 33, right? Was it?
It was a decent size. I mean, you can set your stuff up there and
God,
do
I would've
shit.
How much
If you
was
need
it?
to. I don't fucking know.
I haven't sold in mine for a
It
great
doesn't
deal.
fucking matter to me. The fact is that why are you
It's gonna look like
why are
trash
you
next to
gonna
the
grab
brand
some
new laser.
goddamn janky ass fucking shit? Well, they asked for some bolt bins. Bolt bins. You know, there's gonna be like compartments that you could separate fucking bolts into. What's he do? He goes gets carts. Tool carts. You know what a tool cart is? It's just kind of open.
Oh,
You
yeah.
sit your shit on there and you can stick shit down in the bottom. That's what he got. He's like, well, you can just throw your bolts in there. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, you know what? You guys
Fucking-
manufacture stuff, don't you? Could you go in there and manufacture me some?
Dude, we could
Yeah, you
make...
could put dividers in that tool cart.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do during your day
No.
besides rock on a fucking toilet?
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking shit.
What's it doing? Just a rockin'.
Well, they probably got to save
You
money
know,
for the
Why,
for the
poos?
plumbing thing they got to fix and the toilet.
But you
they gotta
might get a
fix
lot
and-
more work out of fucking people if they have actually something that they can use versus, well, just deal with it, guys. Then they're gonna get this shitty attitude and be like, well, all they give us is shit, so.
I'll tell you, your best friend with that laser is going to be a bottle of white distilled vinegar and acetone.
He may not know what he's talking about, though. I mean,
Dude,
he got told to shut his shit down.
Yeah, today running the machines. It's like 3:45. Hey guys, just go ahead and shut your machines down and clean for the rest of the day. Listen here, Buxton. My shit ain't no 3-minute deal.
Yeah, you can't
It's-
just kill the shit.
So,
Come to.
so I killed it and left the sheet on the table.
Did you clean it?
And now I do.
You were supposed to shut down and clean
Well, which machine? There was 3 of them.
all of them.
Well, 6 really, between 3 of us. So
What kind of laser do you guys have?
what do you mean? What kind?
Brand. Like Trump,
Armada.
Armada.
Armada is a company. The one who makes the laser is oh Jesus Christ. Other company, hold on. It's another company we called to come out and work on it. Fouls, no.
It sounds familiar.
Well, they probably set it out.
Yeah, they do.
Does your toilet rock at your work? I'm kind of jealous now. I mean, I just installed the toilet and that thing didn't move at all. It's really
No, ours don't. Ours don't.
really makes me mad.
But there's glue all over the floor from when the guys installed
Glue?
all the flooring.
Glue.
Super glue.
Ooh.
Not super glue, but I mean it's super glued to the fucking thing and it ain't coming out.
Nice. Why don't you guys ever call me when that shit needs it done?
Well,
Damn.
because we had
I'll come in there and
8 Mexicans come in there and do it.
undercut them.
Well, it looks good. It's just they got the sinks that are spraying. You stick your hand under there and then
Oh,
it turns
the
on.
fuck.
But then it's spraying so hard that it goes all over the fucking counter, and you're like, really?
Well, it's only on for so long, though, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, it shuts off. And then we're rationing the paper towels at work.
oh, you should
Times are tough.
put in the comments box. Maybe I'll get them washable towels in the bathroom.
We had the step on the ring ones, back from the 70s, and 50s. That worked pretty good. It was a big trench style. 5 guys, stand around and
6 guys.
scrub stuff together.
6 too close.
Oh, whatever. I mean, if you got to. But
You want to go to 5 guys? Don't ignore me. Come
I'll
on.
bet he won't break his wrist when he hits you in the face with his backhand.
You gotta do it like Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, we don't even have our tower yet. It's not even here.
No.
Oh, best part. They give us the fucking software, put it on our computer for their CAD cam nesting shit.
Doesn't like see good.
What do you got, Dr. Abe?
Yeah. It's Mazak's brand of whatever the fuck they call it. Radan.
More like Gay Dan.
I'm like, well, that's cool. So they start the class and they're like, hey, so we're going to start withdrawing. I said, we can skip that shit. We ain't using it. I said, we'll use AutoCAD. It's what we know. It's faster. This motherfucker spent 4 fucking minutes trying to draw up something. It's like, that's just stupid.
And you can just import it from yours into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing. If you just want to pull your parts from CAD, so when we open up into our software, ProNAS, you open it up, it shows all your parts. They're just laid out however you had them laid out in the CAD screen. Then you say, well, I want all the 12 gauge, or I want all this, or I want all this. Or you could say, I want it fucking all.
Ooh.
If you just want to go through,
6 guys.
Give it to me.
But if you do it individual, you can keep count, make sure you have all the parts you're supposed
You don't have to change the format to go into a new program.
No. So you tell it I want the 12 gauge, boom. It'll throw your 12 gauge in there with the designation of 12 gauge. With the fucking cut settings, everything already there. Then you say I want 1/4 inch, boom. 3/8, boom. Anything
Your
in
cut
there?
conditions match what's in the machine already?
Yes. So then all you do,
Same title?
yes. So then you go
Well,
in.
ours don't. We
You'll
make
go
our
in.
own.
You need to get ProNAS. So then you go in.
You did get ProNAS.
So then you go in.
Hey, I know you're looking. You're looking for that little bump up. There you go, buddy.
Well, we could have just copied the name from the machine and put it in there, but we had to come up with a new name and then take all that and copy the one in the machine to the new name
Why do you want to make it
instead
easy?
of making the programmers do all the work and make them work at the machine, clickety clacking on their keyboard at their computer.
Well,
Machine,
you're missing the point here.
See, that's weird because
that was a long
I think
time
you
ago.
guys got maybe shortchanged at the time when y'all were doing what you were doing because most machines that we've seen, every one that we've gotten, comes with its own cut.
Yeah, it's got its own
parameters.
library in there.
And then when you get the system like ProNest is a universal CAD cam, is what I'd say. It does. The only thing it does not do is mills and routers.
It does
That's
foldies.
it.
Will it do presses?
Presses? I don't know. I'm glad you asked that. I'll have to look and see. But it does everything else outside. Let's say outside of a press
Movable and
and a mill.
not removable.
Why it
laptops
doesn't do a
and
mill or
automatic.
router is beyond me because the code is still the same as far as your X and Y and Z.
Well, you could.
The only thing your
You
problem
could
is
still generate it
so
and then change whatever you need to
that's
change at the
what
router.
I said. I was like, I don't understand because they should be able to make that pretty
Well,
simple.
you could make
So-
it and augment it.
But with ProNest, if you have a Mazak laser or plasma or whatever the fuck, doesn't matter what it is, you take that code from that fucking machine, send it to them. The code that you're going to send to it to tell it to cut, they will spit out the fucking post. So then all you do is say, this is what we're cutting, and it'll go, okay, spit out your code. It's that simple. Then just fucking be done with it. So, so ProNAS works for just about anything you get your fucking hands on. It is,
So
which
you make your sheet size and
Mazak is like-
productivity, efficiency numbers and all that stuff.
you can do all that with costing and
Yeah.
time and all that in there. Yeah, it'll fucking do all that shit. So Mazak's like, well, our shit's standalone, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, well let's see what it can do. After we get past the whole, hey, the fucking drawing not gonna fucking work for us. Let's move on. Well then, I think because we were being, hey, that shit's not gonna work for us. We're not gonna use it. He didn't like that. Didn't like people hearing the negative sides of this shit because it was slow. Cut our mics off.
Really?
So we couldn't even talk through the whole fucking class. All fucking day. We'd have to hit this button and hope he saw the hand going before he turned our mic on so we could speak.
Even to ask a question? Wow.
It's got a dayish move.
So it's like, all right, well, fine. It ended up, at the end of the day, I sent him an email and said, we're done. We're not going to fucking do this. Because we're so fucking far behind now because we've had questions and
Right.
no way to fucking ask them. He's like, well, he never even says anything about what we just send. He's like, well, I think BCI's done for the day, and it just moves on like it's flop, no fucking big deal. And it's like, what the fuck, guys? Well, then he calls later. Hey, so let's get on here. I said, no, I don't know. I said, this is the problem that we're having right now. Because you want us to pull in one part at a time, make a file for that part. This part, make a file for that part, a file for that part. We have hundreds of fucking parts per job. We cannot do that. That's going to fucking take us fucking forever. I said, with our ProNest, we pull in all of our parts and then we just break them down into what we want right then. He's like, well, we could do that, but that's a whole nother. I said, if we can't do that, then we're
You didn't pay
done.
for that portion of the.
Yeah, we're
program you got.
done talking. Well, that's not part of it. That's a what do they call that?
IT
It's an add on.
Add on.
Oh,
You gotta pay extra for that.
And plug.
the hidden,
Oh, plug.
the hidden fee.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
have to.
Our Dr. Abe is kind of like that. It's like the basic version. And I'm sure there's things that we're not utilizing
Oh yeah.
that we could be, but
So
just get it running.
we had them put that on there. They put it on there for us to demo. Okay. The kid they have to do it just learned how to use it. He's going to show us how it works.
Well, he probably knows.
He
it.
didn't have the file that they normally use that they pulled their parts from to demo how this works.
He'd done it 8 minutes before that.
And it's like, what the
like,
fuck? He's like, I can't find that file with parts. I said, oh, if you need parts, I got fucking parts.
Yeah.
So I can pull the file up. So we're team viewing. So he's on my system. So I'm like, oh, here, I'll grab it. So I
Here.
take control. I open
Dump
this
1,500
fucking file. Holy fuck. As soon as he's like, yeah, you got to do this and this. And he's like, oh, why is that not working? No, I can hear him. He's like, that's weird. So he goes back, this and this. He's like, man, he's like, just bear with me. And he's going back and forth. I was like, oh, okay, figured it out. This just, you gotta go here, you gotta do this, gotta do this. So you go into one setting, you bring that in, save it as this, a DXF or a SIM file.
Why do I not
Then-
get warm fuzzies when I'm talking to this guy who's
You go for,
figuring it out as he's going along? I could have fucking done that.
yeah, then after you saved it here, you move it over here, you click on your nesting icon, and then
Hey.
you click,
I know you've never seen this before. Just go ahead and feel your way around it. You know, maybe.
Yeah. you click this
It's a right
rad shift plug-in, click on it, and it opens up to this white screen, and it's supposed to take that file with all them parts and just start spitting them motherfuckers onto that
And
screen.
it'll fill.
This fucking thing started the bar, got about 2 inches, froze the fuck up, and closed the fucking program. Oh fuck! I was like, yeah, that's not impressive at all. He's like, I don't
It
know.
only does that when your internet connection's
He's like,
slow.
He's like, man, it's never been that slow. And all of a sudden it closes. He's like, oh, that's never happened before. I said, how many parts do y'all pull in at a time? Because that's my question. Because right now we're trying to pull, I don't know, a couple hundred. He's like, well, that shouldn't matter. It should only take a few seconds. I'm like, this is a lot of shit, man. It's like,
What he meant to say is 2 at a time.
I'm pulling a full load. You guys can't even handle the pre-cum. I'm just telling you that.
I said,
Right?
you know what? Just walk me through how all this works. I said, I'll play with it when we're done. I'll just pull in just some 10 gauge from a job and see how fast it takes that. Fuck me.
Well,
You
you're really not our
hit
type.
load and that motherfucker's like, just fucking bogs down the whole fucking thing. It's like,
You need a guy to come
It's
and
not
get you
gonna
some faster internet.
fucking benefit us in any fucking way. It's not
Is
that.
that the only way
The
you
software
can? Is that the only
apparently
way you can
isn't
program
made to fucking handle the
I think it's
volume.
internet. You know a guy.
It's
He'll
not
come
the
in there.
internet because it's not on the internet.
He'll come over there on Friday and hook you up with a couple boxes, Luke. You need to
So,
stay after.
Well,
We're
it's
gonna-
between one computer and another, right?
no, this is just on the computer that is making the job,
Right, but you're pulling all your parts from
the server.
the server,
the server.
right?
The server, everything we get from there, that's fine. You can open and close all that shit.
Sure.
It's fine. Oh, fuck, dude.
You got a virus?
I can open my ProNest and that shit's like, their shit. You open it and it's like,
You been watching porn on that computer?
I'm going to get it all. Just give me a second.
Wait. You don't get this one.
So it's like, fuck, that's never gonna fail. Today we had to nest some more parts, which I got an idea because it originally when we tried to pull stuff in there to theirs, it was trying to pull this whole fucking deal
Caboodle?
of parts as one entity. So then that's how it just lay it out. So you could never fit that on a sheet. It would never work because you can't move anything around because if you grab it, it moves all of it. So it's like, fuck. Well, then I had the idea. I'm like, hey, Frank, make me a program in ProNest where it's all on a sheet. You can output that as a DXF, and it'll spit it out.
That's what I'm
In
talking
that
about.
area.
Transferring.
So,
You got to change the format. Yes.
so I pulled that into theirs, froze up the system, shut it down.
So you got to write the program so you can import that program
Oh, fuck.
to the other machine.
Program.
Correct program.
So I went
What
in,
I need is a program for the program to the program to the other program to go to this program.
I went in with their fucking rad shift and fucking used it on it instead, and it broke it up. But it took fucking 5 fucking minutes just to
Maybe
do
there's
one fucking sheet.
maybe there's too many boxes checked
Yeah.
because you can go through and check all kinds of little.
Well,
Things
as
you
far as
want.
how it's going to
Yeah.
rotate and fit it in there, yes, that's good. But in this instance, it wasn't going to rotate. It's just going to put everything at a fixed point from.
Can you do one part and it'll work? Could you
It's
do
still
one?
slow.
It's still slow.
Yes,
I think it's the internet.
something with their shit ain't right when we try. Like when it. So you pull
Have
them
you
all-
tried turning it off?
all
and
these
turning it back
parts.
on?
Let's say you made all these parts in AutoCAD, so they're
It's-
all on the same
It's
layer.
trying to change it from this into this, and that's the problem.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's trying to
So-
read this line and spit out that line, and that's going.
Is that like American?
So what happens
Spanish?
in that instance?
Yes.
All these are on the same layer. All of them are good.
You gotta break it
can
down.
pull them
I
into-
only got third
You
grade.
can pull them into ProNest, and all of them work. All of them look like they should look. Everything looks fine. You pull it in there. This motherfucker's missing the top
Woo, woo, woo.
for some fucking reason.
This is the motherfucker missing the top.
And I'm like, how the fuck is
You
that
didn't
possible?
need that.
Well, this one's in there. This whole section from here to here is gone.
Because it ain't there yet.
Yeah, it's still loading.
Are you on an IBM trying to go to a Macintosh back to a fucking Dell?
Yep.
Is that what we're doing here?
So then I go out.
Wells Fargo is bringing a message.
Well, I
Fucking
go out.
Tony.
I take the program out after we finally got it in there. Take it out to the guys. I took out the ones that were fucked up. Took it out there, and he's like,
Ooh, shit.
"Man, it's got these long ass fucking lead-ins on there. What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know. It's your fucking software."
You didn't look at the program? Blow it out?
Yeah, I could see those points.
First part that motherfucker.
So he's like,
damn,
he's
son.
like, I
You
said,
guys
"Do you know how to?"
hired.
He's like, I don't exactly know how.
God, I hope so.
He says, I don't know how you guys' software works. I said, that's not ours. That is fucking yours. He's like, oh. I said, yeah, your shit spit that out. I said, we haven't even started using ours yet. He's like, oh.
Yeah. Easy.
Getting a little.
So I'm like, all right. I said, I will go back and see what I can do. I'm going to call. I said, I'll call Daniel and have him walk me through. I said, we didn't get the full class on this, as we stated when you first got here, because of
Technical
he didn't
difficulties.
want to. Yeah, let's just go with that. So
Our internet's running slow down here. You always blame it on the internet.
I will call him and see if he can help me clear. There was one little step somehow. So you can change it whether you're using air, oxygen, nitrogen, whatever gas you're going to use to go with. All of ours is going to be air, high pressure air for our laser. That's all we're using for the.
No nitrogen?
Nope.
Why?
No, they said no. For the shit we're going to be cutting in thicknesses, we don't need it.
Ooh.
What are you cutting?
Because it's all going to be the thinner shit that we're going to use on the laser. They said if you're doing that, then yeah, there's no fucking point, and you're wasting money.
Throw nitrogen away.
But I tell you what,
Oh,
we can
are-
waste some money on is the bathroom.
Are you worried about the cut being fantastic?
Yeah, don't
Looks
you want to
great?
be pretty?
Is the cut nice?
Just high pressure air? Fuck, dude. Dude.
Like you don't need to even deburr it? Nice?
Not really, no. It's like that nice. Come off there, you're like, you
How
can just
nice?
throw that over and put the fucking thing together.
What's nice at your place?
It's nice, Luke. Like laser nice. Not,
Is it to like?
there's
food
no,
grade?
I mean, when I say there's nothing there, there's literally nothing. You might have a little, tiniest fucking little thing there. If
Like a peach fuzz?
maybe,
Ooh, that's
yeah,
a lot.
maybe.
That is unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable.
Well, we're not building ovens, Luke.
Yeah, Neither are we. Lately, we've been kind of sparse on that.
You kind of
So-
you perked his attention when you had that rocking toilet.
So we were like, fucking,
That is true. And my office rocked like that.
so I go in, yeah, it was the one setting that was off. We get that fucking change. But I was like, he's like, it should say, you make sure it says air on all them stuff. I'm like, what fucking does? I'm looking at the list right now. He's like, all right, well, let's go back. Click on the modeling and look in there and see what that setting is. I'm like, okay, so I click on it, go in there, find it. The strategy is what it is, not label. He's like, well, label it whatever you're gonna use. I'm like, okay. Click on there, all the fucking lead-ins went away. I'm like, here's the problem. You told us we would not have to make any adjustments to this shit. We just tell it what the thicknesses were, and this is gonna be
Right,
basically.
you should be able to import the DXF, and and then you tell it whatever gauge you want, and
Right.
it'll spit it out.
Right.
Right.
But
So I
apparently-
make this part in 12 or 10 or 18.
Apparently that's not
Or
the
seven.
truth.
Well,
because
I wanna
we
know-
have to go in there and make sure that's turned on before that will work.
When the little bars up there, does it have the guy with the briefcase?
There's all kinds of little shit that they,
Does it go-
they said was gonna work that is not working in all actuality. So it's weird, and they're proud of their stuff.
Oh, I'm
Like
sure
the
they are.
instructor gets there and he's like, you know, when it comes to CAD CAM software, our software is like here. Then you have like ProNest, then you have Sigma. Well, I said bullshit. That's exactly what I fucking said. He's like, what? I said, bullshit. Your software cannot do what ProNest does.
Or
Our
are
software
you-
works pretty good. I said, your software cannot do what ProNest does. I
So-
said, I could take you in there right now and show you.
How long have you been using ProNest for?
Since we started. It's what we use.
So you're a little.
So it should be comparable, though. You should have
So
the
you're
same
pretty-
amount of.
You could say I'm fucking biased. That's fine. Say I'm fucking biased.
But you should. I'm saying you should have the same amount of, almost the same amount of choices, if not more. If it's a better product,
superior.
if it's a superior product, you should have more choices,
This is what
For
they're
check
trying to
boxes.
sell. They're like, well,
right?
if you get the ProNest, you won't have the collision avoidance. Wrong. ProNest has that. Well, then you won't have, you know, for your tower and your schedule, it won't be able to do that. Yes, ProNest does that.
Oh, for
So why don't
for
you
your-
just use
parts
ProNest and
put
not
away or
use their
thingy?
deal?
For the tower, the
You have
sheeting
parts.
and all that.
How many shelves you got?
I don't know how many shows are gonna be in there. I don't know.
Does it take the parts away?
We're
Not
there
very
for
many
that.
because it's going to be on shitty
The
concrete.
parts will come in, the parts will be pulled from the table, dropped on a pallet, and then I'm assuming they're gonna have some sort of deal to fucking evacuate that once that comes out.
Fanuc. That's
So-
who makes our laser. Fanuc is the one who.
Fanuc?
FANUC.
But
So you have it's gonna pick up the part on suction cups, then go stack it on fucking.
No.
On
It's
what?
not
You still
that
gotta pull
fucking
the parts out by hand.
It's got these, looks like a fucking grate hanging. It's like
A
this.
big comb comes through and picks
So,
everything up.
Goes like this,
Yeah.
drops down between the slats,
Yeah.
comes over, picks it up, goes
The whole
over to a
thing?
pallet and goes.
how little of a
The
part?
whole,
Will,
the skeleton and the parts.
how
Yes.
little of a part will it pick up?
It won't.
It won't. If it's little, it's going through.
Yeah, if it's little, it's fall through the slats. It's got the little mountain.
Oh,
It's got this basically.
Exactly.
And your sheet rides on top of this. And then as you laser through it, these get degraded and
Right.
mowed, and then you got to replace
these.
Yeah.
Is that what
Metal
we did
size.
to the laser?
Luckily,
And do they use a normal gauge of steel for that? No. Now, they fucking use some off shit because I'm like, well, why can't we just use this? Well, then it'll be loose, and then it'll have a
well,
little
you can
plate.
you can make a fucking, you can make it out of whatever gauge you want,
Can you shim it?
and then you just shim it with the fucking
Well,
deal on the ends.
You want me
I
to
know.
show you how to do some shit?
Now the thinner gauge is not going to last very long, but
Been over all this shit already. Okay.
We can make sure.
Hey, I'm just trying
That's
to
what I
get in
was
on
saying.
some
I
of
said,
that
I don't
easy
see
fucking
the
money.
point in buying that shit. There's no fucking point in that. When we have this shit right here.
We
on
used to
hand,
buy-
We can cut it.
We
and
used,
we're
yeah,
done.
we used to buy this indestructible fucking bullshit material that was
Indestructible.
top of the titties.
Well, they said if you're gonna be doing thin shit all the time, top tier, you buy fucking copper slats. They'll last the longest if you're doing thin shit.
And that's what you're running instead shit?
No, fuck no. No, we're gonna be all wet. Probably
Yeah.
they're gonna push it to.
Yeah.
They'll
Well, then it
probably
ain't gonna matter. If you're running thick
3/4. It'll do an inch.
because you
but
want your
3/4 is
slats,
the thickest.
because you want your slats to be thicker than the material you're actually running,
Thick.
if at all possible, to make them last longer.
Oh,
Because the laser's gonna cut through this thick of material, and if your slats are that, it's just gonna ginsu that motherfucker. And it ain't gonna make no
Is it
goddamn
like a
difference.
katana?
Oh yeah.
but here's the funny part. After we've looked at this plasma, and they just fucking pulled the trigger up like buying that motherfucker. You know, it pops up on my fucking notifications at work. Designed for a plasma. Like the newest, the coolest fucking. It actually has a fucking jet that shoots down with the fucking. It's focused with air, so the laser's contained in the water, basically.
Oh, water. Mine has a
So it
mine has
focuses.
a force field of air.
It focuses.
That's a force field
It
of water.
focuses the fucking.
Oh yeah.
So normally when your laser comes out, it comes out to a focal and it straightens out for a little bit. Well, then it after it goes so far, it starts to fucking.
Is that like the
Go
Death
back
Star?
So
Well, you want it to go down like this, right? So it comes to a point,
Right.
and then so you want that point to be
right,
at the bottom of the underside of your material, so you get nice cut and
something
blow
with
out.
the
No
water
debris.
being focused creates that fucking deal around it. Helps something with how it fucking refracts.
So why don't you just
Yeah.
buy
Whatever the fuck.
fucking shut the fuck up. It's speeds and fucking speeds. Speeds and fucking speeds. It ain't no different than a goddamn mill or a fucking lathe.
So
The most important things are feeds and your speeds, and you keep that fucking nozzle off.
oh, I fucking know. We already fucking been on.
Fucking tell me that you
when
fuck.
these motherfuckers come in and set this thing up and they start running it. He's like, man, that doesn't look right. I said, it's running too fast. All I did was look over when he hit go. I said, it's running too fast. He's like, no, it's something else. Okay, we don't fucking run any machines here. Okay,
You can look at the cut on the side.
so I
If
set back.
If it's straight, it's almost too fast.
He goes and gets.
You want a slight curve to the edge of the part that you're cutting.
Oh, so it's not sharp. It won't be sharp.
Well, that's how you know your speed is right.
He goes
Yeah.
and gets another guy
You don't have a bunch of dross hanging on the bottom of it that you got to deburr
that's helping assemble the machine.
and color.
And
There's
brings him
color, too.
over there.
Oh.
He looks at the thing and he's like, well, it's running too fast.
Well, no. Fucking motherfucking shit.
It's not like we don't do this every day.
Did you
fuckers,
tell
but hey.
Did you tell the guy this? And he says, "What is that? Cream rise to the top."
Listen,
Fuck all you motherfucker.
listen here, Mean Gene. I'll tell you
So,
something.
yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Okay.
But-
So on a positive note,
What's positive?
I hit a crackhead. They didn't press charges.
You cracked your wrist.
Slight possibility.
Ooh, it looks a little
Yeah, it's a little.
swollen there. Does it hurt?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I think a bead of sweat just popped down his forehead. You can almost touch that thing.
You want to see the other one? I think I got it honed down now.
honed down.
I do this little job measure deal first. Or I was watching Walker Texas Ranger last night, and they were getting ready to get into a fight. And Trevette goes, "Yeah, I want to hit somebody." "What about you, Walker?" He goes, "I want to use my feet."
Please, Mom. I'll mix it up a little bit.
Well, he was a kickboxing champion,
He was.
so I think from now on I'm gonna
hockey docky somebody, just straight up fucking kick them square in the chest.
Bam.
Yeah, I mean, if I put my fucking boot on somebody's chest, they're gonna know. I mean, 250 pounds coming at you.
Especially after you fall on top of them because you missed.
No, I was just not gonna be able to stop. I just wham!
Bam.
Well, how'd he die? That tree branch right there
It
fell
wasn't
on
the
him.
kick that hurt so much. It was that fucking that son of a bitch wouldn't get off
I
of
know,
it.
I'd have to drop him under a fucking tree and then fucking get up there and saw the tree down. What happened? Well, that tree branch just fell right out of the sky.
So I think Pernes is pretty good, but I think they've gotten lax. Hypertherms people are.
Do they not have people out there?
You ought to
pushing
go over to my shop and try out Dr. Abe out for a spin.
But-
I think Dr. Abe drinks and he's just a computer program. Just a program. I think he drinks.
But I call
What's he drink?
He
hypertherm.
goes on a bender sometimes.
Maybe
I don't
we're
fucking
friends.
know.
And I was needing to talk to our actual
Do you have a rep?
Rep.
Or
and I've tried to get a hold of this guy since we started this because I wanted to get that software
Yeah.
in order, and finally get a hold of him. And then it's like, well, yeah, I'll get it taken care of. Well, then I never hear nothing. I'm like, dude. So I'm calling, leaving messages, leaving emails, no answer, no answer, no answer. It's like, so I called the office. I'm like, hey, I need to talk to Brad. Brad who? Brad Schwartz. That's who I need to talk to.
Look at the big brain home
I'm
pad.
like, okay. Well, his what do you call that?
voicemail?
They try to get a hold of him. His line, that's not working, so we don't know. I said, is he there? Well, I don't know.
Does fucking Brad work for you anymore?
I'm like, well,
Is he 2 offices over? Can you just go knock on the
I said,
headgum
well, we're
door?
having an issue. You're supposed to be getting some shit done first, and I need to know where we're at. She's like, well, I don't know how to get a hold of you. I said, what?
Does somebody there know how?
I said, so what? She's like, well, it just doesn't work. I'm like, well, I guess I don't fucking need nothing. I don't have the fucking phone. I'm like, you gotta be fucking shitting me right now.
Did you call Disney? Is there Mickey Mouse and your ass around?
So I call again,
The old one, the one that fell out of patent.
and I can't
Oh,
call
the
him.
fuck
I
down.
can't get a hold of him.
Steamboat Mickey.
I finally get a hold of someone.
Yeah, that one.
A completely different person, and I'm like, you know what? My biggest problem here is that I can't get a hold of this guy. He's been the guy that we've been in contact with. Well, he's not even in. I'm like, what do you mean he's not in? Well, he's not here. I said, so
Not here now. We're not here
you're
anymore.
telling me he's on vacation? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, he's been on vacation for a few weeks. So what you're telling me is I called him, finally got him to answer because I probably bugged the fuck out of him. And he goes, oh yeah, I'll take care of it. Passed it off to who knows who.
Maybe.
Jan. She's four cubicles over.
Because he still wanted to get the freaking sale on this shit
She uses Pro Tools.
instead of getting me to someone to get this taken care of. I said, I have a problem. I can't talk to the people I need to talk to that we need to get this shit taken care of. We need it now. He's like, sorry about that.
Have
So
you
he's
ever
like, I will get you in touch with somebody that will be calling you shortly. Sure shit. Fucking lady called me. Yeah, we'll do this. Send me this. Send her your shit. Boom. Okay, we got it done. It's in the works. It's like,
In the works. No, not done. But
oh my god. Well,
there's somebody
We're waiting for
working on it
Brad to
real.
come back from
yeah,
his
for real.
extendication.
Well, that guy, I was at
Maybe
the
it's
point
your
that I was
toe.
ready to ask for a different rep because it's like
Ooh.
this guy, because
So it's your toe.
he hasn't answered. The last few times we've tried to get a hold of him, you get no answer. I mean, it's like you're just fucking. You leave messages,
But he's already been on vacation.
until it's so long, and then finally, all of a sudden, you get, oh, why did I got your message? I was busy for fucking 2 weeks.
Maybe he's
How would you have how would you let a customer-based relations officer like that go on a break for 2 weeks or more without informing said customers that they were going on break for said amount of time.
Or
Hey, I know I got that thing going on. You know?
why don't you have?
Do you have
team?
anything up until August? Well, I'm going to be on vacation in August. Yeah, I know. That's why if you have anything due, then
But what if you have a team?
they don't clearly have a team, or somebody would have picked up the slack.
Like, okay,
already.
you three,
that
us
was my
three.
deal.
No, what I'm
If there
saying
was
is,
a
us
team-
three. We have 50.
Well,
Okay?
it's like the day I call. The lady that answers says, "Well, there's no way to get home because his extension's not working." Blah blah. That should have been. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can get a hold of someone for you that can help you. Not
Let me
sorry.
find out.
Oh, I would ask for the manager. And then when the manager goes, listen here, okay, I've been on the phone with Tina for 45 minutes.
My service dog has been in this store before, and I don't know why you're not letting me in this Italian bistro. So,
This is clearly why we are where we are and he's where he is.
yeah. I know, it looks like my dog is all of its hair is falling off in patches, but it's totally safe to be in this restaurant.
You know what the coolest thing about the Mazak that they have?
Benet, what?
Mazak.
Mazak.
Mazak. Oh, okay.
It's Japanese.
Japanese.
Mine are all Japanese.
So,
Japanese, no thanks.
you take. It looks like you could pull that control and go through on a mill.
Yeah, they're all the
I
same.
mean, it's fucking.
Well, mine doesn't look like that, but
You can dial it in.
You got-
your X,
you got little-
line. Hell yeah! I was like, man, that's fucking sweet. Even when you pull up the digital version of the keyboard, it's
Yeah.
the fucking same pattern.
Huh, so you don't get lost.
I guess they figured, we'll keep it. I mean, like if you look
Hey,
at
what do you want this to look like?
like a Fanuc control,
there's a whole control panel right there, and then the screen. They go, hey, what do you want the on-screen one to look like? Yeah, good. Look down at the one right there. There you go, butt face. Make it look like that. That one would be fucking great. That'd be.
All right. We're at our time.
Oh God, yes.
So
Look at that thing.
it's
Man,
growing.
that is. Oh God.
Black really isn't slinging on you.
No.
we'll miss you this Friday.
So check us out. Like, follow, share.
I guess you've already heard the band, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
pretty good.